But where are the games? Where are the festival games? I was lied to.
It's possible that. Personally, I think that they aren't available anymore, but maybe they got unlocked with this quest. Oh my god.
Hey, look, these people are playing darts.
Uh-huh. I was not expecting this. There's a chocobo, a bunny, a pig, and a Koopa. It's amazing.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's get out of here.
I kind of want the chocobo outfit.
How did we miss the? Oh, it's because sorry, I was going the wrong direction. I got lost.
Okay.
I
But
thought
yeah,
I
they're
was
playing darts here. I want to play darts.
Let's go to the bro.
Uh-oh, I'm lagging. I was lagging as I was trying to go through that gate thingy.
Gatekeeper, let us out. Oh, interesting. This requires a level
Is it
80.
like a craft quest? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hold on. Land or hand, actually. I wanna test it. Okay. So you just have to be that level and you can do it. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay. Speak to Francel. Will you not tell me why you do not wish to live in the firmament? What is it that worries you so? Ah, light. You could not have come at a better time. You may have heard that I am in the process of settling citizens into the firmament. While some could not pack their belongings quickly enough, others are proving resistant to the idea, such as Ordain here and her daughter, Noel.
Begging your pardons, but aren't you the savior of Ishgard? It's an honor, my milady. We're grateful for the invitation, we truly are. But we couldn't possibly afford to live in a shiny new district. Even before our home in the Broom was burned down, we were barely getting by. Besides, given who we are, we don't have the right.
In my mind, the firmament is for people such as they, first and foremost, who lost their homes to the fires of the conflict. Yet they themselves do not wish it. I cannot well force them to move. What will you say?
I would say employment.
Yeah, I would say not
because,
the last
like,
one.
Because you can work because if they feel like they don't deserve it, then, I guess you can work to pay it back, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to encounter a bunch of them, and we have to pick the quote unquote correct one. So there's going to be different answers for different people. I guess the first one, yeah. You can get jobs and earn it.
Truly, if that's the case, perhaps it's not out of the question for us. Perhaps I should do it. Yes, if not for myself, then for my little girl. All right, I humbly accept.
Glad am I to hear it. Pray see to your preparations then, and come to the firmament when you are ready.
She has nice boots, though.
Does have nice boots. And all it took was a few words from you. You truly hold sway over the people, my friend. Of course, such trust comes not overnight. 'Tis a product of your many selfless deeds. Despite being falsely accused of a crime and driven to the ends of the realm, you did not surrender to despair. On the contrary, you dedicated yourself to the plight of others and ultimately guided our war-weary nation upon the path to peace. In some ways, we have walked similar paths, but my struggles are trifling things compared to yours. My name carries not the same weight, and my words have not the same power over the hearts of my fellow men. But the Fury take me if I allow the restoration effort to founder on account of my personal failings. The health and happiness of the people are at stake. Therefore, I ask you, will you not aid me in running of the firmament? With you beside me, I feel that there is no difficulty I cannot overcome. You needn't answer right at this moment. Please, take some time to think about it. Oh.
What does that mean? I still don't know what he means when he says that.
I don't know. You agree to aid me then? Words cannot express my gladness. Thank you. Without further ado then, I would have you deliver these missives. They're entreaties for cooperation in the restoration effort. Ordinarily, I would make the delivery myself, but I believe that the recipients would be pleased for your visit. One is Gibrilant, proprietor of the Forgotten Knight. Another is Sir Handelo of the Temple Knights. And last but not least is Mistress Alacy, our master of the markets. While you see to this task, I shall look on in Odain and her daughter. Let us convene in the firmament afterwards. Yeah, I don't know if it means we're gonna have like management options in the firmament. Like,
It would be fun.
that would.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like, it would be fun if you could actually like have some control over what it's gonna look like over time.
Yeah. That'd be nice. Alright, we're going to the bar. Hup. Well, if it isn't light, what can I get you? A missive from young Ransel. I can only guess how you ended up delivering it, but let's have a look. Dear Gilberlant, I pray this missive finds you well, and not bothered overmuch by the old wound. I write with regards to our efforts in the firmament, and of which you will most certainly be aware. Of late, we have seen a marked increase in the number of workers on site, and we struggle to keep everyone fed. In order to alleviate the strain upon our kitchen, it is my hope that you might provide us with hearty and wholesome provender from your own. Young Francel was always good to me back when I served his house, and I wouldn't refuse him. I'll arrange to have meals prepared and sent to the firmament at once. You're involved in the restoration then, I take it. Keep an eye out for the lad for me, will you? He's gonna make some stew.
Yes.
They're running out of stew. It's too good.
Wait, what? Oh, it's the Sky Pirates. They're here. I don't know if you can see them too or if it's random.
Ah.
But I'm seeing the Sky Pirates in the tavern. I've also seen them in the saucer before.
And hello. Ah, well met, Light. What do I owe the honor of this day? A missive from Lord Francel, you say? Sir Handelo, my thanks for your unflagging dedication to preserving the peace in the Holy See. I write to you as an overseer of the Firmament Reconstruction Project in order to officially entreat the Corporation of the Temple Knights. The project's need for able hands will only grow, and it is my hope that your order might be amenable to dispatching a contingent of engineers to assist in our efforts. For the prosperity of our nation, I thank you for your kind consideration. I see. Though I have not the authority alone to decide, I, for one, should be glad were our order to lend what help we may. I shall do my utmost to see that Lord Francel has his engineers. Truth to tell, I have a personal interest in the firmament. Ere it was razed to the ground, I myself lived there, you see. Many places in Ishgard offer a commanding view, but I find none finer than that of my erstwhile home.
Oh.
Okay, now you have to teleport to the markets. Up.
A warm welcome to you, Mistress Duck. What is it that you seek at the Jeweled Crozier this evening? Oh, a missive for me from Lord Francel. Intriguing. Dear Mistress Elise, I pray this missive finds you well and your markets bustling. I write to request your aid in acquiring heavy machinery of foreign make, intended for the use of the many foreigners lending their expertise to the restoration project. Such equipment as the Sky Steel manufactory possesses is unfamiliar to non-Ishgardians, and as such would adversely affect their ability to carry out their work. Through the connections you have established with foreign merchants, I have faith that you can procure for us that which we require. My humblest thanks for your assistance. Heavy machinery of foreign make. Though it will be no small coup to source such items, the merchant in me welcomes the challenge. But I say, it feels like only yesterday that Lord Francel was a little boy coming to market with his brothers. Now he has blossomed into a well-spoken, accomplished young man. Time surely flies. Forgive me my reminiscence. You may relay to my lord, it shall be my pleasure to attend to his order.
Okay, let's teleport back. I'm hoping that it ends here.
No.
Alright, send us in to the firmament. Okay, Francel.
Wait, what about the other guy?
I'm just talking to Francel.
Okay, never mind.
There you are, Light. You have delivered the missives, I take it. So, how did the recipients respond to my entreaties? Francel is eager to learn how his petitions for aid were received. Come, do not keep me waiting. What were the recipients' responses? Both Gibralont and Alice are willing. Glad am I to hear it. This shall do wonders for our workers' morale. As for Sir Handelot, I know he is not wont to make promises out of hand, but I am confident that he will come through for us. Thanks to your kind help, I was able to personally assist Audain and her daughter. Meanwhile, having but few possessions, they were able to promptly move to the firmament. Oh. I also managed to find a moment to pen further missives. Lest you wonder, these are addressed to the 4 high houses, mine own included. Each
Wait,
of the
but
houses.
you're not in a 4 of the high houses, are you?
He's Halianter.
Yeah, but was Highland a high house? I thought it was like a lower house.
Ah. Each of the houses has strengths that shall avail the project, and I would call upon for cooperation. I know not how a petition from the upstart such as I will be received, but it would not do to depend entirely on you. Nay, these missives I shall deliver myself. Oh, thank God. Lord Francel, a moment. Oh dear. There are people who have been waiting for an audience with my lord. Master Light, it pains me to make such a request of you. But will you not consent to serve as an acting overseer and speak with the workers and residents in my lord's stead?
I mean, you could do that as well.
I'm truly grateful. Now, I expect that some advice will be asked of you, but I trust you to exercise your best judgment. I shall call the petitioners in turn. Whenever you're ready, you need but say the word. Alright, let's
I
go.
feel like he would be the acting one. Not sure.
Are you ready to receive the petitioners, my lord? Speaking will take several minutes. Let's go! Vámonos. Alright, what are the issues at home? What's happening?
I like how we're scanning the area. Where are they? Where are they hiding?
I can hear them coming. You don't count. Francel's away again, is he? Lad's been flat out of late, helping Float get settled. Anyway, I wanted to speak with him about a big task that was coming up. We need to bring in more hands for it. Oh. Do you want some dragons?
I like the
send
third one, just straight to dragons.
I can send you some dragons. What do you need help with?
No.
Oh, we're gonna sculpt some very delicate statues. Oh,
Perfect. They have claws. I mean, I could. We could mention the Temple Knights, I guess, but I don't know.
Not number one. Number one doesn't make any sense. Like, he's not coming to us so we can help. He's coming to us for people, for funding and shit.
Yeah, so the Temple Knights.
Yeah.
Where,
Sorry, number 2.
You know,
Number 2.
Yeah.
The Temple Knights, you say? Alright, with their knowledge and experience, I reckon they'll do nicely. I'll see to it. We're ready to begin as soon as we get approval. My thanks, Light. It appears your advice was helpful.
Oh, it was correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thankfully, you didn't bring up the subject about dragons for some reason.
It would be funny, though.
So good.
I'm tempted to redo this quest and just bring the dragons.
Oh, hello. What? Lord Francel isn't even here? What a waste of time.
No, sir, you mustn't say such things. You know the overseer is a busy man. We're artisans from Lim Salominsa, charged with imparting our techniques to the locals.
Our apprentices have been making good progress, and we've a mind to set them more advanced tasks. But for this, we need specialized machinery they don't have in Ishgard.
Oh boy.
We want to ask the overseer if he could have brought it in, but seems it'll have to wait for another time.
Well then, do I have news for you?
Number 1, the Jeweled Crozier.
Hold on. I like that a bad knight plays his sword. Yeah, that's definitely the answer you want to give them. Okay, the George Crozier.
Yeah. Truly? Oh, that's good to hear. In case you're wondering, the machinery in question is made by Naldik and Vimelis. We'll have the details for you soon, and we'd appreciate it if you could relay them to the people at the Jeweled Crozier. Appears your advice was helpful. Oh.
Nice.
So we
You're
did the.
kind of useful.
Does that mean the last one's going to be food? It's going to be food related for the.
I guess so. Yeah.
For for the inn.
That's when we bring dragons.
We're gonna eat the dragons. We're gonna have them hunt bandersnatches for us. Oh, hello. Why? What's happening? Why are we talking to a cat? The rumbling is its stomach. A gale kitten suddenly appears.
How did it make it here? You're from the cloud top.
Beg your pardons, my lord. This little critter came here amidst cargo from the Sea of Clouds. We've tried to send it on its way, but it refuses to leave. It's been lingering near the kitchen, so I suspect it's hungry. Thus far, it hasn't done any harm, but what do you suppose we should do with it? Get it some tuna.
I could give it the mystery scraps in my bag. What?
Number 3.
I mean, I don't think Gibby wants to feed the cat, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit torn. Like, I'm pretty sure the answer is supposed to be number 3, but I also feel like we should probably send it back home. It's not native. It's a wild animal. I don't. Yeah.
We could just make it a pet.
But it's a wild animal.
Is it wild though?
Yes, it is.
I mean, it looks friendly.
We don't know if it's domesticated, okay? Anyway.
True.
Number 3.
But if they did try to domesticate it, it would be something.
Yeah, sure. Number 3.
I don't know how to pour, not with my destroyed throat.
Okay. Oh, it's satisfied with our answer.
Yep. It understood it somehow.
Huh. If I didn't know any better, I'd say it understood what the hell you just said. It seems to have caught scent of something. I'll go and keep an eye on it. It appears your advice
they're
was
gonna
helpful.
domesticate it.
Flying cats are going to, like, infestate the town.
Okay. Look, flying cats are fitting because they are living in like high towers.
Yeah. Sure. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That was a bit close. Well, if it ain't Mielika, you're certainly a common sight in the firmament these days. Your friend Fraser, he said he was keen on the guards I was offering, so I came to discuss the details with him. Seems he ain't here though, so our talk will have to keep. But there was something I wanted to tell you. The other day, I had occasion to meet Sir Aymeric. Busy as he is, he hasn't been able to pay a proper visit to the firmament. He knows all about your involvement though. And was saying how grateful he was to you as Lord Speaker of the House and a private citizen both. And that's all from me. Be seeing you, Mielika.
Yeah, I was like, we have nothing left to offer. Thankfully, she didn't ask for anything.
It would be funny if she did ask for something though and we had no answer.
Yeah. Konkunoa. That is everyone, I believe. I thank you for assisting the people in Lord Franzel's stead. Speaking of him, I expect he will return anon. Shall we await him together? That cat couldn't make the big metal buckle. Doesn't have thumbs for hands. What if it's born with it? What if it's a part of it? You never know. Light, you are still here. While you were absent, my lord, Master Light has been acting in your stead, attending to the needs of those on site. Truly? Pray forgive me. In my eagerness, it appears I have unduly burdened you with my duties. But my own task, I am pleased to report, was not without fruit. We have received promising responses from all the high houses. Though it was largely a matter of formality, I first went to secure the support of House Halienter. I then paid a visit to House Forton, which has then been providing lodgings to the visiting workers. There, I was given assurance that they will increase their capacity as the need arises. Next, I knocked upon the door of Durandare Manor, and As a house founded upon military traditions, I was informed that they had little to offer to the restoration effort. Resigned, I was about to take my leave when, by a stroke of good fortune, Lord Janequinard appeared and pledged to open a school where children might learn their letters and numbers and stars. Last but not least, I took upon myself to House Jamal, renowned for its architectural prowess, and they agreed to employ their expertise for the firmament's benefits. Light, I understand you are acquainted with Lord Tarson, the retired count. With his skill and passion, I doubt not, but that he will prove a great ally to our cause. Well then, pledges
I
of
had
course.
different dialogue because I didn't finish the Moogle quest.
Oh, okay. What was it?
No, it was just like, oh, like Lord Tarson, like he's a skilled artisan. You may meet him one day.
Okay, no, yeah, he's the guy from the Moogle quest.
Yeah, I know, but like he didn't assume I know him.
Well now, pledges of cooperation from all the high houses. Not so long ago, this would have been unthinkable. It is due to the peace we now enjoy, thanks to you, Master Light. Oh, is that the mother?
Help! Please help! Oh, it's a kid. Mommy, she's in trouble. Please, you have to help her.
Oh, it's the opposite of what I thought was happening. I thought the mother would say that the daughter was like missing because she like got lost, but
Yeah.
okay.
Because we told her she can get a job, so she got a job, but something happened.
No, take a deep breath, child, and tell us what has happened to Ordain. Oh.
oh no.
The cliffhanger quest. Literally,
Yes.
what? It's like the first time that's happened.
No, the quest before was also like that when it was like, oh, tell us how it went, and then it was the end of the quest.
Yeah, but there was no drama there though. Like this is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Noah's mother appears to have met with trouble.
A scary inquisitor, he came and took Mommy away. She hasn't done anything wrong. Please, you can't let them hurt her.
She'll be fine, child. Light and I will see to it. Now, will you show us to where your mother was taken? Come, my friend. Let us follow Noelle.
Okay, hold up. Let me pick up my sword.
Oh, what? We can see it. Do you see it on the right above our quests?
Oh. What?
Fate commencing in 1 day and 12 hours, or 11 hours.
What? I don't see it. Hold on.
Above your quests. I know you mess with your UI, so I don't know if you see it.
Ah.
There you go. So there's your celebration. It's in 1.5 days. That's so weird.
Uh-huh. Wait, 1 day? So it's gonna be... So it's Friday evening, right? My time.
You sure?
Oh no. It's like Friday 3 a.m.
I was gonna say it would be Saturday for me.
Yeah, so it's like Friday 3 a.m. Saturday 3 a.m. I guess.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
That's bad.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the event is gonna last a long time. If you have to wait days for it, I'm pretty sure it's gonna last an entire day. 100%.
I mean, I hope so.
It will.
It better not be like a 5-hour event, and by the time I wake up, it's gone.
That's not what's gonna happen.
So I'm gonna be quite upset about that.
Alright, let's go. Niall. I'm not talking to Francel.
Why not? Outside the gate! She was taken outside the gate!
Oh my. What is happening right now?
Oh. The heck?
That's what I mean.
Why is everybody just standing there, too? Is that the father of her?
How many times must I tell you? We are good dragons. I demand you let us enter at once. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's gonna be her father.
It's the father. Ordain, it's me. Marcelo. What? Do you remember what sound that is?
I think it's Wa.
Is it wa or we?
I think it's Wa.
Marcelo, please, my love. Tell them to let us pass. It's more complicated than that.
What can it truly be?
What in the Fury's name is happening here? Ah, Lord Francel, we stopped these two dragons attempting to enter the Holy See. The larger claimed to be related to this woman. Thus did I bring her hither to verify the truth. If this dragon is in fact a man, 'tis more than likely that he is a heretic and must be punished harshly.
I thought heretics don't exist anymore.
Well, a heretic would be someone who willingly drank the blood, right?
I guess so, yeah.
To like trigger their dragonkin kind sort of thing.
But didn't we learn that literally every like 90% of dragons is that?
No. We learned that only the humanoid ones. Only the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't we learn that a lot of them were forced to do it?
Yes. As in like they would be captured and forced to. Yeah.
That's what I mean. So why would they just?
I mean, he's trying to figure it out. Okay,
same?
he's trying to figure it out.
I mean, he's trying to kill them.
It's true. As must his kin. Forgive me, Inquisitor, but mayhap you were absent when the Lord Speaker made his declaration. In light of the peace we have forged with dragons, those accused of heresy are to be accorded fair hearing and not punished out of hand. Oh.
Says Francel, who almost died.
True. Be that as it may, it would not do to allow them to roam freely in the Holy See. It is liable to cause panic among the citizens. As you say, yet ere we rush to pass judgment, we should allow the man a chance to tell his tale. Marcelois, I bid you speak truthfully. Have you ever taken the life of an Ishgardian citizen? Oh! Uh-oh.
I mean, what reason does he have to believe him, though?
No, my lord. Upon my honor, I haven't so much as laid a claw on anyone. It's true that I chose to follow Lady Iceheart. It's true that I partook of dragon blood. There you go, so willingly he did it. Whether it's because of myself or the blood, I can't say. But my transformation was long and painful. By the time I'd recovered, the war had already ended. Oh. To make matters worse, I found I couldn't revert to my original form. I took to wandering aimlessly until I chanced to encounter Eito here, who encouraged me to return home. Elto. Ah.
He has a little screech. How cute.
If this man speaks true, then by our laws, he has committed no crime.
I mean, he did drink the blood.
Yeah. And you would simply believe the words of a dragon without any proof whatsoever? Sure, we need some CCTV footage. You don't have any proof of wrongdoing either. From my experience, dragons are more truthful than men. No, but this is a man, so that doesn't count. No, the number 2 answer literally makes no sense.
Mhm.
Because he was literally a man. I personally keep an eye on these two.
Yeah, I don't think the first answer is good either because I mean you have
Yeah.
no proof either way. That doesn't mean he's guilty or
Yeah.
innocent. Like
I think
you literally don't know.
I think number one is probably the best answer though. It's like, I don't know. So it's either 1 or 3. I guess 3 means that we're gonna escort them around the city to make sure that everything's okay, right?
I feel like the problem is that 1 and 3 have different outcomes in mind. Where 1
Yeah.
is like, well, you can't judge him. Like you have to like actually investigate this.
Yeah.
While 3 is like, no, they are fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, 3 is.
But
Uh-huh.
my problem with that is that I think if we pick 1, the result will be the same.
Yeah. 100%. The result is the same.
And that bothers me because like they're different answers, but the
Yeah,
result will
yeah.
probably be the same.
Yeah. So with the same result, I think number 3 makes the most sense, right? Like,
Yeah.
right now,
yeah. If we know that the result won't change, I would pick 3.
Yeah, okay, number 3. I'll escort them. I literally killed Nidhogg, okay? I killed the granddaddy
Yeah.
dragon, alright?
I think I can do it.
I shall take these 2 into my care. If they should cause any trouble, I'll personally accept responsibility. If you would vouch for them, Lord Fansel, then I shall not object. But pray that you will not come to regret your decision.
The thing is, we didn't even ask her if she wants him back. Like she hasn't been able to say anything.
She's gonna be like, motherfucker, you walked out on me and you followed Lady Iceheart,
Yeah,
some crazed
you
fanatic.
left me with the child.
Yeah, you left
for
me to
the
raise
iPad?
you left me to raise the child on my own. The fuck are you doing here? And she like spits
like,
in his face.
Yeah, just leaves.
Yeah.
Like we didn't ask her for opinion at all.
True. Well, it appears we have the situation in hand for the time being. Is this game mainly PvE?
Forgive us. I mean,
There's PvP as well. There's PvP as well. Go for it.
Forgive us, my lord. We didn't mean to involve you in our troubles.
Do not mention it. I have a responsibility to the residents of the firmament. That you and your daughter are safe is all that matters. Now, we just need to decide what to do with our guests.
Is the dragon gonna become a pet? So that would be cute. With his little screech.
Do you think this is a girl dragon or a guy dragon?
A guy. This is a guy.
Okay. If you finished your bickering, you could start by showing me your city. Oh yes, I've dreamed of seeing it for a long time. I suppose there's no harm in that, and it would afford us the opportunity to discuss your situation further. Come with me, then, to the firmament.
But we have to walk them to the main gate. How are people gonna react?
Oh, we're gonna find out.
I don't think so. I think they're just not gonna show it.
I'll go. Okay. Now we're probably gonna see a cutscene.
Yeah, but it's gonna be just in Firmament, not here is what I mean.
Yeah, 100%.
Not in the main part of the city.
Non-binary. The dragons do have genders, but did we figure out like how to tell them apart? Was it their name, or do we?
We
not?
were arguing about it, and we didn't reach a consensus.
Yeah, I think we. I
Because
think
your opinion it was that it's based on color, and my opinion is that it's based by name.
Okay, and I think we
And
Googled it, and we didn't get a clear answer. Also, I was
So
supposed
this
to.
is the wrong way.
Yeah, I was supposed to click on the guy.
I think we googled it and we didn't learn anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The firmament.
But I still stand by my theory that the two part names are male and one part names are female, because that seems to be the rule. There are people playing. Look, there are kids having a snow fight.
Oh, they are.
There's a fireplace.
Shadow of an Icy Pass. I like this storyline though. Like overall, like I like the story that they're trying to tell. We'll see what happens though. Like again, like I'm most curious as to what the mother's reaction is going to be. I feel like that's pretty important and that's interesting. Like the dynamic.
Yeah, but I think they already looked over it. It was like, oh yeah, she's fine with it.
Yeah, that's why she's not here, which I think is a bad thing. I think it would have been interesting to see the dynamic, especially because it would hammer home like this like culture's like whether they can like forgive what happened with Lady Iceheart and everything, because it's pretty complicated, right? Because like she ended up turning over a new leaf, and if you remember, she had her followers like help us and work with us as well,
Yeah.
To like kind of redeem everyone. But as we were saying earlier, like he willingly chose to leave his family, which is like pretty messed up, like to join a fanatical group, you know.
It depends. Like it depends if she was for it as well, and it was like kind of like, you know, going to war, where like she was okay with him going, or if it was like, oh, he just left.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why it would be interesting to know, but we don't know. we haven't been told. All right, Ransel. It appears all are present. Good. So, Masalwa. Elto. Though you are my guest, I trust you can appreciate that your troubles are not yet over.
Hold on. You are roboting. Hold on.
Okay.
I know.
Hello. Can you hear me? Am I roboting?
Not so much.
Okay. Yours in particular, Masalwa. Though you are Ishgardian, as a heretic and dragon both, you place your family in an exceedingly difficult position. But, ere I speak further, you should hear Ordain's thought on the matter.
It's only because our nation has changed that I can admit this now. But I too once supported Lady Iceheart's vision.
We're getting answers.
I couldn't well commit myself to her cause, though. That would mean forsaking our family. But he did so anyway. He forsook us, left us to fend for ourselves.
Oh.
And look at him now!
Oh. So it was...
Worse still, he's brazen enough to show his face in Ishgard and runs a foe of an inquisitor. If it weren't for Milord's intervention, we might have been executed there and then. Forgive me, but I don't know. After all that's happened, I don't know if I can. If I want to take him back. Please, give me some time to think. See, this is what I was saying. We never asked her for opinion.
Yeah, I don't know why we let him into the city before this event happened.
Exactly. That should have been the conversation on the bridge.
I just wanted to see the two of you again. Ugh. You finally meet your family, and all you can do is stammer and sulk. Have some stones, for heaven's sake.
Why?
But enough of your tedious troubles. I came here to see a city, and I am going to see one. What? Wait!
I like how we just shrug. It's like, yeah, whatever.
Apologies, Light. But will you not go and keep an eye on Elto? I've not had the chance to inform the residents, and it would not do to cause panic. I feel like you should have told the residents.
You should have told them. You should not have brought them here in the first place.
Oh, you have my gratitude. Now, it seems she headed into the new nest. She? There you go. It's a she. I'm telling you, red
that
dragons.
My theory.
Yeah, I'm telling you, red dragons are girls. If you hurry, you should be able to find her.
Guys, Devs,
Telling
why do
you.
you make this so inconsistent?
I'm telling you,
Just
it's
make
red.
it-
It's red and yellow dragons. They're girls. It's consistent.
No, it's not. My head hurts.
It's consistent with everything we've encountered so far.
My head hurts.
We haven't seen blue dragons on nests at all. We haven't seen black dragons on nests.
I mean, we haven't seen adult blue dragons in the first place.
We haven't. The
They're only kids.
The only
So what are they?
The only
doing?
blue dragon kids we found are men or male. Oh, they're fighting. Oh, let's go. I love this. This is so cute. This is great. It's like one of them's like a samurai and the other one's like a warrior.
Oh, that was a nice cut, actually.
Yeah,
Very nice.
it's good. Let's go. Alto.
Okay, I guess I'm reading her then. It seems men don't change very much as they grow. However, do they become able to fly, I wonder? Oh, it's you! What is it? As I've said already, I won't harm anyone. I'll have you know that my sire is Gulin Bursti of the noble line of Ratatorsk. And like our esteemed ancestors, I will fill the skies with beauteous songs. Now you may be wondering what events led to me being here. I've been on a journey to learn the ways of men, you see, but one I met was more interested in skewering me than speaking. I mightn't be alive if Marcelois hadn't come to my aid. Though our kinds are meant to be at peace again, not all men are ready to accept dragons as friends. The opposite is true too, of course. Look, I'd sooner not be caught by unfriendly men either, so perhaps I'll return with you after all. I thought she was watching the kids play.
Yeah, I thought she was watching the kids play as well. I thought there was gonna be like an interaction between the kids and the dragon, but
Yeah, the kids will be like,
yeah, and then they could play like they're fighting the dragon.
yeah, and they will like start like smacking her with their
Yeah.
like wooden swords.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really fun.
Alto.
Is he still stammering and sulking? Hopeless, I tell you.
Oh, Dane. Noel. Alright, pencil. It seems there was no alarm caused. My thanks for finding Alto, Light. While you were gone, I took the opportunity to inform the residents about our guests. While all now understand the situation, whether they accept it is another question. That's the guy, right? Lord Francel,
That
might
is
we
the
have
guy.
a word? Ah, Light, could you wait with Marcelois and Alto yonder while I speak with these good folk? We had heard that there were dragons in the firmament. It appears the rumors were true. One of them near killed me in the war, tore me open the length of my back. They say the larger one used to be a man, but the mere sight of him makes the scar ache unbearably. And my daughter, she was murdered by those wretched heretics. It's easy to say there's peace now, but it's not so easy to forget. I too lost a dear brother to the dragons. Believe me when I say I understand that some wounds do not heal. I will not force you to accept Marcelois. Yet, despite his appearance, he is but another Ishgardian, no different from ourselves. So I ask that you withhold your judgment for a time, that you give him a chance. If you say so, then very well, my lord. Forgive me. Forgive me, Lord Francel. It seems my presence brings only pain. He's so fucking emo.
He is very emo.
Come now. There is not a single soul in the nation who hasn't known suffering. You not least of all, my friend. If you are willing, will you not share with us how you came to be a heretic? Somewhere in your tale, we may find the key to winning over the doubters.
Oh boy.
Alright, Francel. Francel would hear Marcelois' tale to thaw a frozen heart. Come, Marcelois, tell us your tale. I used to be a craftsman, making sundry necessities on request. It wasn't much, but it was a living. For me and my family. When our home burned down, I took to repairing other people's belongings in exchange for scraps of food. Though it was necessary to keep us from starving, knowing that each mouthful I earned meant less for our fellows, the unfairness of it all was too much to bear. So, I cast my lot with Lady Iceheart, with dreams of making lives better for the common folk. But in the end, all I succeeded in doing was forsaking my loved ones. I would make amends to my family if they will let me. As I am now, I'm naught but a burden to them. That's the last thing I wish to be. I see. My thanks for opening your heart to us.
It's as father says. Men tend to overthink things. Perhaps one is made to think more when one's life is fleeting.
That may well be the case, my friend. But it makes our feelings no less true. No less true for it. And Marcelois feels the keenest regret, one born of the love he bears for his family. If his fellow Ishgardians can be made to understand this. You said that you were once a craftsman. If you were to make for the people such items that they find needful, as you once did, I dare say you could express your feelings better than any words can. Express my feelings.
But he has clothes for hands.
Altered as my hands are, I know not how well I can perform the work. But, very well, my lord. I'll try my very best. I'm certain you will. Now, as for the items you might craft, I believe you best know those things which will delight your wife and child. The question is, what may serve to please your detractors? The two men who approached, the older recently moved to the firmament with his son's family, they arrived with naught but the shirts on their backs, and I imagine they would have need of household items, such as dining utensils. Then there is the younger fellow, the retired soldier whose scar troubles him still. You might appreciate an unguent of some description to relieve the aches. Would such items be within your abilities to prepare? I believe so, my lord. I know a place in the new nest where Marcelois may do his work. Pray come with me. I like the idea of ex-heretics that are now dragons, coming back to the
Being
city.
reformed? Yeah.
Coming back to the city and intermixing once again with the populace. I like that idea. That sounds Sounds very anime. To the point where you walk through the city and then every now and then you see like a dragon man like this just walking around, you know, like with his kids like holding groceries.
That's a very funny image.
Yeah, that's very anime, yeah.
So these kids are trying way too hard.
Yeah.
You know that I'm looking at the same kids, but it's okay.
Oh, he's not a samurai, he's a dark knight. It's a dark knight versus a paladin.
Ah, okay.
There you go.
I mean, I'm watching kids balancing on a fountain.
Okay, get over here.
But it is a samurai cat, though.
Uh-huh. That's all.
I have no idea what men use all of this for, but it looks interesting.
I'm talking to Marcel. It seems I can make use of this space, and all the equipment and materials besides. Aye, whatever you find here is yours to see fit. Yours to use as you see fit. Now, is there aught else you might require? Master Light, Elto, might I trouble you to obtain 2 items for me? One is a healing herb for the unguent, the other a dye. I would go about obtaining them myself, but I am liable to cause a panic. Elto is small enough to remain inconspicuous at least, and can fly besides.
But of course, I would be happy to help. You may leave the herbs to me.
If I may task you with the dye then. It's 2 pots of cream yellow I require. It matters not whether you make it yourself or purchase it. If you wish to purchase, I've heard that a woman named Elonui at the medicines court deals in a matter of wares. Perhaps you can inquire with her.
I'm pretty sure I have it.
This is your time to shine, football.
Look, he's actually bringing food. This is the guy from the tavern. I don't know if you see him as well.
I don't see him.
You're standing on him. Okay, so you don't see him.
It's your
But
time
the guy
to
from
shine.
the tavern
football.
actually walks here.
Nice.
Where
get
do we have a bell?
All the way at the start. Up here. Go up here.
Because I have all the dice on my retainer.
Do you have 4 pots?
I don't know. What was it again?
Cream yellow dye.
Cream yellow. Let's see. I have 6.
Ah, nice. See, hoarding
This is why I have all these dice.
hoarding all the dice has finally paid off. This is your moment.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I don't want to cause any trouble, but could you get me some die? And you're like, what do you need? You know, like, how
just
much?
getting on the list. I
how
consider,
many?
come home.
How
come
many
home,
do you
we
need?
you.
I.
Would you like to choose this color? Just like I open a notebook, just like all these colors, just as testers.
It's like, I need some cream dye. You're like, no, you're taking all the yellow dye. I have every yellow dye you could ever need. You're taking everything. Oh. Thank you.
So yeah, for the people who don't know the meme, every time Light finds or makes a die, he sends it to me. So I'm just hoarding all kinds of dice for some reason.
Yes, she has every die in the game.
Not every. I don't have the expensive ones.
You will have every die in the game.
Okay.
Were you able to obtain the die?
Oh boy, where I?
Yes, this is it. I shall put it to use at once. I've already finished the utensils, and thanks to you, the presents for my family will soon be ready. Now, I just need Eldor to return with the herbs. Seeing as all is proceeding apace, I believe it is time to arrange a gathering. The area atop yonder steps should serve as a venue. Foncanoir, would you be so kind as to bear word to the people? With pleasure, my lord. Master Light, perhaps you'd like to be the one to seek out Mistress Ordain. I dare say she would be more than willing to attend at your invitation. There you go. 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 Goodbye.
I was just checking what they have to say.
Sprint.
I am already sprinting.
Oh, this is their house.
I missed the stairs.
Ah. They have a little farming plot. It's got more like space than ours. Look.
And that's cute. I like it.
It's 4x4.
See, we need like the little like fences like they have. It's not an item yet.
Oh dang.
Oh, it's you, milady. Is there something you need? I see. It's just like him to do this. But even though he's my husband, the decision to accept a dragon is too much for a mere commoner such as me to bear. And when I think about my daughter, when I imagine how other children might mock her, I just don't know.
On a long journey, the first step is often the hardest to take. Sometimes we need to have faith in one another.
I mean, first, I guess.
Yeah,
because...
the first is the most practical. The first makes the most sense.
Yeah, but also, like, would you tell somebody to have faith in someone who literally left you?
Nope. Number one.
I don't know how you do it, but your words give me courage. To simply talk with you instills me with a sense of hope. And knowing that there are decent folk such as yourself and Lord Francel around, I feel as though all will be well in the end. Alright, we'll be there, Noel and I. We'll hear what Marcelois has to say. Thank you, milady.
Ha. 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 Spread. Ah, hello. I don't know why they're out here crafting, but they are. Destination. Oh boy.
Oh boy. I mean, there must be a good ending, but...
What is this? We were told Lord Francel had summoned us, but you are an ordinary Ishgardian, just like you. I'm also a craftsman, and with the help from some friends, I've made something for each of you.
I think you can buy their trust.
It isn't much, but please accept it. Dining utensils. You giving me spoons?
Literally spoons.
Ours is a big family, so these would certainly be useful. I hope they serve you well. You may struggle to believe it, but I used to be your neighbor. Before I took on this form, I made whatever it was folk needed. And it's my hope that I could put my skills to use again for the people of the firmament. My scar flares up in cold, dry days. On cold, dry days. This onion should take the edge off the pain. This is kind of you. Oh, to be so young and open-minded. I know that you've done us no ill, but I can't simply forgive and forget the heretics for what they did. You have lost a great deal, and we would not diminish your suffering by asking you to change your views. Yet, in spite of yourself, might you not try to see the individual before you as simply that, an individual deserving of a chance? I'm sorry. I know I'm not being fair. Come. It wouldn't do to strain yourselves. If you would follow me, good sirs, I will find you some refreshments. Oh, Dane, Noel, I have something for you two as well.
Aren't these our clothes? Let's put them on, Mommy. Let's put them on. What do you mean, our clothes? Did somebody steal them from
He
you?
stole their clothes?
It's exactly the same as the one I lost in the fire. You remember, Daddy. You remember how much I love this coat and this color. You may be a dragon now, but I don't mind at all. My friend Maeli said that the dragons are nice.
Oh, well, if your
one that
friend
was
said it. If your friend said it, then it must be okay.
Yeah, but was it the one that was saved by what's her name? By the white dragon.
Maybe.
I think I can remember. It must have been difficult to make this with those hands. It's plain that you still think of us.
Vidofnir?
Really? Vidofnir, there you go. And yet, you abandoned us when we needed you most. You left us to face the worst of the war alone, and I hated you for it. And so...
I know. What I did was unforgivable, and I don't have the right to be with you and Noel. I'll leave this place, for good and all.
No. Listen to the end, will you? What I want to say is, I can't give you a definite answer right this moment. But I'm willing to give us another chance. If you're still the man that I once knew, then perhaps we can work through this problem together, like we've worked through others. If this is enough for you for now, then you're welcome at our new home.
It is. It's more than I could ever ask for. Thank you, Ordain.
Thank you again, milady, for instilling me with the courage to take the first step. Forgiveness won't come overnight, and we still have a long journey ahead of us. But if we have faith in one another, I'm confident that we'll find happiness again.
If you can spare another moment, would you accompany me to find Lord Francel? I wish to thank you and him both for the second chance I have with my loved ones.
How is he even gonna fit into the house?
I was
he just gonna sleep outside?
I was literally about to say this is the start of a sitcom where like you follow him and he has to like crawl in through the doorway and he has to like sit on the floor because if he like tries to sit on a chair but he breaks the chair because it's too heavy and like his...
no. He like tries to turn around and like he just swishes everything in his tail.
Yeah, his tails like smacks into everything and then he has to like sleep outside because the bed won't fit him either. Yeah.
Okay,
But
come talk to Elto.
But it'd be fun, you know? It'd be fun.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Elto.
After I returned with the herbs, Francel told me to hold the fort for him. Where is this fort?
Please, allow me to thank both you and Lord Francel properly. Okay, Francel. There you are, Light.
Hold on. Okay.
Franconio has told me all. I am glad for you, my friend. Your honest feelings have reached the hearts of the people, your families included. Yes, my lord. I've been given a second chance with my family, and I owe it all to you and Master Light. This is hardly enough to express my gratitude, but I made something for you as well. Won't you do me the honor of trying it on?
How do you weave with these hands?
It's because instead of like knitting needles, he uses his claws, you know?
I don't think that's how it works.
Well now, this is hardly necessary, but I shall humbly accept it. A moment, if you would.
He's gonna make him a coat.
Ah. This is a perfect fit. And such a dashing design besides. My thanks for this fine gift.
And it's green. And where's my gift? Without me, Marsowa would still be stammering and sulking out in the snow somewhere. And let's not forget the herbs as well.
Indeed, little one. For rendering aid to a citizen of Ishgard, you are deserving of recognition. Until now, dragons have been permitted entry to the Holy See only on special occasions. But, if you wish it, in my authority as Overseer, I shall arrange it so that you may freely come and go from the firmament. Would that suffice by way of a gift?
Oh, I could live with that. I've always wanted to observe how men live.
Now then, I must be returning to my duties. But, if there is any further trouble, do not hesitate to call me. Oh, yes, remember we have link shells?
Yeah, remember link shows?
Last but not least, allow me to thank you too. If it weren't for you, I likely would have been executed as a heretic. And worse than that, I would have remained estranged from my family. Please, accept this as a small token of my undying gratitude. I pray that it serves you well on your adventures.
What is it?
Oh, he gave us some oysters.
He gave us food.
Thank you.
You can cook now?
Second chances. Achievement unlocked. Alto.
Oh boy, there's more quests.
If songs had wings.
Let's go.
It's getting late.
But she's eager to learn.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is at least 2 quests. And it's
But
2:30
she's eager.
a.m. It's 2:30 a.m.
She's eager.
Yeah, she can be eager
Look
the
at
next
her.
time.
She's flapping her wings
The next
so
time we
much.
show up, she can be eager again, okay? Okay. Oh, yeah. We did a lot today. Did a lot.
We did actually. And see, I told you that Firmament is gonna be a huge deal.
Yeah, it's a big quest. Yeah.
You
Some
didn't
of it
believe me.
Some of it was a bit unnecessary. But this quest line is nice. I would have preferred if it was more of this. Like character
Yeah, because it
stories.
actually addresses like the problems we've been talking about.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Ishgard.
yeah. Like it's interesting character stories and dynamics between, trying to reintroduce, like potentially trying to reintroduce dragons into society. Like it's nice. It's interesting. It's more so than fucking running around and trying to convince people to like join the firmament and all this stuff. It's like yeah, this is better. Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. 3-hour stream, not bad, not bad. But we started a little bit late and now it is late. The next time we stream, we're probably going to finish this. because I don't think there's much left. So we'll probably finish everything here in the Firmament, and then we'll continue with the MSQ because there will be literally no other quest left for us to do
Yes.
other than MSQ.
Also, if I will be doing a lot of like stuff off stream, like the beast tribes, like a lot of other quests, like all these like sky builder script things. I'm gonna probably try to do off stream. So if you want to follow my progress on that, then make sure you are on the Discord.
There you go. There you go. So if you're interested, you can join our Discord server. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. We try and make these a weekly stream every Wednesday. We try and be consistent. Sometimes we have multiple streams a week if we are available. But our schedule is going to be pretty busy over the next couple of days. Again, when it comes to StarCraft, if you're only interested in StarCraft, tomorrow we're going to be casting Ascension League. I'm going to be casting that with Asher. The day after on Friday is going to be OSC King of the Hill. I was just messaged by Eddie. Yes, Friday will be OSC King of the Hill. Saturday will be Podcast, and Sunday will be ESL Open Cup Asia. So...
yeah, make sure to not miss the podcast because Asher will be having some.
Asher's gonna be putting something big inside him, and it's gonna be amazing. We're all gonna watch.
We are gonna watch, and he's gonna enjoy it.
He's gonna like it. He's gonna like it. It's gonna be amazing. Be sure to tune in for that. Be sure to tune in. And yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for the support. Thank you, baby. Thanks for the raid.
Hey, join me for the end screen. Come here.
Okay.
With the decks.
Yes. Okay. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I didn't. Light, thank you.